Welcome, my dear student, our virtual classrooms organized by Addhapak Rafiqul Academy and College. This is Mamun, Rashid, English lecturer of Addhapak Rafiqul Academy and College. Today I have come with a very important topic from UHSC syllabus, which is modifiers. Today I will discuss what is modifier and the classification of modifier and some basic shortcuts of modifiers and how usually modifiers can be solved. So today I will discuss modifiers in two parts. In first part I will discuss pre-modifiers, and in the next part I will discuss post-modifiers. Okay, so let's start. Modifiers. Modifiers. What is modifiers actually? Modifiers can be a clause, modifiers can be a phrase, modifiers can be a word. Modifiers can be a single word. Modifiers can be a single word, or modifiers can be a group of words, phrase, or modifiers can be a part of sentences, clause. Modifiers basically is an adjective, and sometimes modifiers are adverbs. So, if I say the definition of modifiers, so I would say modifiers is some word, phrase or clause which sit before or after the word they modify is called modifiers. To use modifiers, the purpose is to make the sentence more meaningful. Without modifiers, sentence is okay, but if we use modifiers, the sentence can be more meaningful. Okay. So in our syllabus, modifiers is modified like you will be given a passage, and you have to understand the content of the passage. Like the passage, the content can be corruption, the content can be tree plantation, the content can be digital Bangladesh, content can be arsenic, so many. So you have to first understand the content of the passage, and in the gap, right side of the gap, there will be a direction, and you have to follow that direction of the modifiers, what you have to do, and you have to put down accordingly of the direction. Okay. So modifiers, if I say the classification of modifiers, modifiers have two types. First one is pre-modifiers. First one is pre-modifiers, and second one is post-modifiers. Second word is post-modifiers. Post-modifiers. Today I am not discussing post-modifiers. Today I will discuss only pre-modifiers. So what is pre-modifiers refer? Pre-modifiers means a word, phrase or clause that precede or sit before the word they modify is called pre-modifiers. I have already written all the pre-modifiers in the board. You can see. First one is determiners. First one is determiners. Okay, determiners. What is determiner? Determiners is to use to specify something, to specify a word, to specify a noun. Like if I say determiners, let's explain determiners. First one is article. We all know what is article. Article is A and D. So if there is a that use determinants to pre-modify the noun, we have to think article first, A and D. Okay. Then next number is demonstrative. Demonstrative, like what is demonstrative? These, those, that. Okay. You have to think this. We all know this is singular. This is used for singular noun. before, and these is used for plural noun in present tense. Both are used in present tense, and those is used in plural in past tense, and past is used as singular in past tense. That is used. Okay. So numerals. What is numerals? Numerals means the number. The number can be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or first, second, third. The multiple number, first, second, third, or a single, double, like, etc. Quantifiers. What is quantifiers? Quantifiers means the words that denote the quantity of the noun, like many, much, few, little, all, no, etc. Okay. So we have to put down these if they are said use determiners. Okay. First, we have to know we can describe modifiers in different way, or a shortcuts way. Like you have to think modifiers as two way, like with clue or without clue. How it works? How it is compared to with clue or without clue? In with clue we have seen there remains some words in the box, and you have to put down the word from the box. And without clue, then we have no options. We have no options. We have to think from our thought, and we have to put down the relevant word. Okay. Same as like there is said like if we say he is a dash student. He is a dash student. Here there is written pre-modify the noun. So there is no option. There is no options. You are said that you have to modify the noun, pre-modify the noun. There is no options. So you have to put down either an adjective or a noun. You can say you can put down like good student, or you can put down like he is a college student. So it is like without clue. Okay. So if I say it can be in with clue, he is a dash student. So how can we pre-modify the noun with an adjective. With an adjective. Then this is called with clue categories. You have to put down only adjectives, because that is mentioned clearly. Let's pre-modify the noun with an adjectives. So you have to put down only good, or you can put down like brilliant. He is a brilliant student. Okay, etc. So modifiers can be compared with clue and without clue. You have to just think that modifiers are very similar, like with clue and without clue. Okay. So back to our pre-modifiers, and next one is adjectives. I have already discussed how adjective works as pre-modifiers. Adjective, we have to think all the list of the adjectives. We know adjectives modifies noun and pronoun, like good, like important, like effective. These all are the quantity of the nouns are all called adjective. Okay. So when it is said that pre-modify the noun with an adjective, then we have to think down all the adjectives. Okay. Next one is present participles. If say pre-modify the noun with participle, then we have to think first or mind present participles. So what is present participle? Present participle means verb with ing. Verb we have to we have to add ing with the verbs like entertaining, like following, like reading, arriving. What is past participle? Past participles like past participle form of the verb. Past participle form of the verbs. Past participle of the verb. Like educated. These all are adjectives. Like educating. Present participle like educating. Okay. Next one is noun adjectives. So if we explain noun adjectives in shortcut way, noun adjective means noun. Noun adjective means noun plus noun. And we all know if noun is sit before a noun, it becomes an adjective. So when we have to think that it is ultimately an adjective. It will become an adjective. Okay, like there is said, like gap. You have to think like tree. Tree. If tree is a noun, we have to put down a different noun before. If there is a noun adjective, like we have to we can write mango tree or banyan tree, etc. So noun adjective means noun plus nouns. We have to put down a noun before a noun. Okay, next one. Next one is compound. Next one is compound as pre-modifiers. What is compound? Compound means this is also can be called adjectives. Compound means the mixture of two words or three words, like hard working, like hard working, like time killing. Okay, two words. This is also called an adjectives. It works like an adjective. That one as like if I say an example, he's very dash person. So he is very hardworking person. If there is six, use compound as pre-modifiers. Okay. Next one is adverb. Adverbs. What does adverbs words in the modifiers? Adverbs modifies verbs. Adverb modifies sentence. Adverb modifies an adjective. Okay. So adverbs like slowly. If I dare say mention any manners, or say time, like yesterday, today, now. Yesterday, today, now, and adverb can be said as place, like home, in the room, like. Okay, adverb. So adverb can be described as adverb of time, adverb of manner, adverb of place. Okay. So adverb can be used as pre-modifier and post-modifiers both. Intensifier. What is intensifier? Intensifier means to intensify or to emphasize a word more. To emphasize a word more. Like we use like I am dash sorry. So if I emphasize the word sorry, we have to put down I'm very sorry, or we have to we can write I am extremely sorry. Extremely sorry. Okay, I'm very sorry. I'm extremely sorry. So these words emphasize the word sorry. So the words which are used to intensify or to emphasize a word is called intensifiers, like too hot, too cold. Okay. And so, and at all, absolutely, absolutely, and mostly use very. You have to think if there is a intensifier. First, you have to keep in mind that we have to put on very, and then the next others. Okay. So these are the pre-modifiers. If there is said the pre-modify, these you have to put down the word accordingly. So what we need actually, if we want to do modifiers, we have to we should have a good comment over parts of piece. We should have a good comment over clause. What is clause? Classification of clause, and we have to we should have a good comment over the phrase and the origin of words. Okay, my dear student, this is the end of the class. I will come with another new video, and we will discuss post modifiers in detail. Thank you.